Hey guys, it's Fly High. I've got another Tango 2 video for you. Today I am updating my radio. It is on 6.12 and there's a new 6.13 out. I'm going to go ahead and get that update and I'm going to show you guys how to use Agent M while I do it. For fair warning, do not use Agent X. Right now I'm seeing bugs in it. If I do 2 firmware updates in Agent X, it'll just completely freeze and hose up the second update. And then it'll brick your radio, and then you'll have to use the bootloader to unbrick it. If that happens to you, it's okay. You can get it fixed. I actually have a video on my YouTube that shows you how to fix it. So hit that link in the description down there, and that'll get you over to my YouTube, and that way you can fix it yourself. Anyway, if you want to avoid that, use Agent M to do your updates instead of Agent X, and here is how you do it. First thing is you need to see what version you're on. If you're already on a 6.1 version, then your SD card contents are probably fine and will just roll with you and you don't need to do anything special. If you are on an old version, like a 4 point something, then you need to back up your SD cards, get the new SD card contents, and you've got a lot more work to do. But for the rest of us who are already ready to go, we've already got our SD card contents backed up and we're ready to move forward. All we need to do is get on here and tell it we want to go to agent mode. I've already got my USB connected to the PC, and I'm just going to hit agent right there. And then we're going to come up here to our computer, and you can just Google search Blacksheep Agent M, or you can go to team-blacksheep.com/Agent M right there. Once we get connected, then you want to just hit link USB device, and this window pops up. It asks you if you want to connect. Yes, you're going to click that and connect. Get used to this window. We're going to do it like 4 times. So now it shows that I am connected. I've got the Crossfire, the Freedom TX, and what we're looking to do today is check our firmware. I'm already on 1.31. That's the latest for the Tango 2. And on the Crossfire, I'm looking for that 6.13. Here we go. So we're going to come down here to the bottom, hit firmware, and then here we go. So I'm on 6.10, and I need to get up to 6.13. So I'm going to go right over here, and I'm checking the release notes. You may need to run the update twice. Update once, 1 refresh, as the update protocols have been revised. Yeah, okay. Fixes Agent X issues. Yeah, all that looks fine. I'm ready to update. So back up here at the top, we're just going to hit update, and we want to update yes. Stay in the current tab while updating. This is a big one. Some people have trouble with this. You'll notice the only tab I have open right now is Agent M. We're just going to do this update. You don't want to be fucking around when you're doing a firmware update. So here we go again, action required. We got to link the USB device. And then over here is the Tango 2. Boom. Now here we go into update land. Updating. This is going to just take a little while. But be patient here. Don't get distracted and open up Bardwell video and start doing something else. And just leave it right here. You're doing a firmware update. Don't be screwing around doing something else while you're trying to get this done. Just focus and be patient. Okay, transmitter rebooted, and it's important that you go right back down to HID agent. You're going to put it back into agent mode, and then you're going to come back up here, and we're going to have to link the USB device again. Link, Paired, connect, boom. Now it's gonna be able to go through, update again, and be patient. Don't get distracted. This is usually the point of the video where I pause and go get a fat rip. But we're just gonna let it keep rolling, capture the whole process. The biggest thing that's going to cause people issues in Agent M is that they don't have their SD card contents correct before they start this process. Otherwise, I found Agent M to be very reliable. I haven't had any crashes from Agent M, and I've done about a dozen updates with it so far. Whereas Agent X is very reliable for the first update. If you try to do a second update, it will fail very reliably right now. TBS has told me that Trappy himself has told me that fixing that issue is their #1 priority. But in the meantime, Agent M seems to be working perfect. So I just keep using this route and haven't had any issues whatsoever out of it yet. But we'll just be patient. It's almost there. $99.9. Step 3 of 3. Done. Update successful. Transmitter rebooted. Put it back into HID mode. And that's really it. That's all you've got to do. Now, the current recommendation from them is that you do this update twice. Again, if you do that twice in Agent X, you will brick your radio, and then you have to use the bootloader mode to unbrick it. And I've got a video on how to fix that, but don't. If you're on the Agent M, then I guess you can do it twice as they're recommending, but for me, I'm just going to do it one time. I'm going to test my radio and see if it's good. If I have any issues, then I'll flash it again. Thanks for watching. If you have issues with your Tango 2, please reach out. Let me know what you're stuck on. I really like being able to track all these issues and see what kind of problems people are having and relay that information back to Team Blacksheep and try and help them with their support end, and of course help my customers. If you need anything TBS related, hit me up, flyhighfpv.com. My site has got almost all the TBS gear I carry. Their video transmitters, the Crossfire, Tracer, Mambos, Tango2s, ND filters, all the good stuff. Anyway, thanks again, and let me know if you ever need anything. I'm always happy to help.